Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with my first match here using the Sisquiede. I got this from one of my most recent pulls. I forgot which one it was. It may have been for the Narrative Gundam C pack. So I ended up getting this as one of the really good things I got from that pull, and I'm really glad to finally get my hands on this suit because the Sisquiede is not just one of my favorite designs, but a suit I've been really wanting to try for a while now. And yeah, that's what I have here. We're going to be on Mass Driver Facility. This is going to be a 550 cost match. The Sisquiede is a 550 cost support, and it is quite good. Being my first match here, this isn't going to be the best match, and not that I necessarily didn't do well, but I really don't use all the skills here that the Sisquiede has to its advantage, because the Sisquiede has a skill called Offense Mode. You can see it's a touchpad there. It has Phase 1 and Phase 2, and if you know me, I'm not really that good with suits that require touchpad skills. The only one I think I've really ever gotten any decent with was like the Blue Destiny Unit 2, and that took quite a lot to really, finally get used to using that unit. So yeah, this match here, I really don't use it that much. I think I only use the Phase 1. I don't think I'm able to even get to Phase 2 anytime during this match. Or I may have, but I think I died immediately after the fact. So yeah, not really the most usage of the touchpad skill, but there are also a lot of other good things I was able to do with the suit though. Looks like we have point A for our team here, so I'm going to try to spawn back there, because that's where the rest of my team is. Speaking of team, we have a Dejay, a Gyaradoga Kai, as another suit I got recently that I'm hoping to get a match with. We got a Heavy Jagan, and then we have a Ecowash Jagan, the CH. So, yeah, pretty standard team setup here. 3 generals, 1 raid, and me as the 1 support. Right now I'm just trying to find a position to start charging my Mega Cannon here. Looks like there's an enemy point here. There's 2 enemy points here, and this is where the enemy base is, so I'm going to try to set up here. I already see somebody boosting around, so we'll see if I'm able to get somebody. There's somebody spawning in right there, and there's also somebody coming around the corner. And going to be able to land some of my hits on that full armor Gundam there. Unfortunately, something started stunning me from the side, but I'm not going to take too much damage at least, so I'm going to try to stay in the back here, see what I can do. And as you can see, pretty decent damage, over almost 4,000 with the primary beam there. Going to try to boost back in. And yeah, almost 3,000 with that one as well on whatever I may have hit there. I think that may have been the full armor Gundam. Oh no, that is a RS Jar Jar, so the enemy team does have 2 supports. RS Jar Jar is something I need to watch out for, as that can heavy stagger me, and I am quite a big target. The Sisquiede is quite big for what it is, so do need to be careful with that aspect there. Also need to be careful for the Gym Nightseeker space type there, which I think may have just finished me off there, which yeah, that being the raid is going to do quite the most damage to me. Looks like our team managed to take some of the points, and we have support fire ready for most of them. Gonna try to call in support fire here. Looks like an enemy is trying to take point C though. Looks like somebody is trying to go and... Somebody is trying to go and get him. Looks like it may be the Jagan, I think, the heavy arms that went over there. May have been the Gyaradoga Kai. I didn't get to see the number in time. And hey, there's the Nightseeker. Gonna finish him off with a single blast there. And I'm gonna try to start charging my cannon and see if I can maybe hit somebody. I don't want to hit this RS Jar Jar, so I'm gonna try to hit this full armor Gundam. And it looks like they used their cannon, which stopped them for a minute, so going to manage to get the stun off on them. They're going to go in for the tackle, going to go in for another stun. The one thing I do like about the Sisquiede is that it is really good at dishing damage, and as you'll see here, I do have some pretty decent melee. Yeah, almost 4,000 it looked like with that. Yeah, almost 4,000 with just a downswing, which is very nice for this suit here. And it's also a lot nicer when you do use the offense mode, because I believe if you use offense mode, you do gain melee priority. I think at Phase 1 you gain Melee Priority 2, and at Phase 2 you get Melee Priority 3, which means you can clash with raids. That is if I'm remembering that correctly. I'm trying to remember it from how Aqua Vengeance had said it when he did his video on the Sisquiede here. I think that's what it was, so yeah, definitely need to play this suit a bit more and get a bit more used to the touchpad skill. Enemy is calling support fire, not sure where, so I'm going to try to boost away if I can. Sounds like it may have been in my spot, so maybe a good thing I moved. Yep, good thing I moved. It was over where I was trying to stand. There was the full armor Gundam again. Lovely, a few other enemies over here as well. Accidentally going to stun my Gyarados Gakkai though. Gotta be careful though, because I don't want to use all my shots. I do have my Mega Cannon, but I do have to stop to charge that. Looks like my long-range beam rifle is ready though. Looks like the enemy team though, it looks like our team has cleared out the enemy team, so not gonna be too much else for me to do here. Gonna try to hop up on a building here, try to get the high ground. Let's see what the enemy team has. They can spawn at their base, so they can spawn at the point here. Looks like they do also have point C, so at least from where I'm standing right now, I do have pretty good vantage points of the area. There's something here. That is an Alex, and they're going to use their tackle. That's going to be good for me, because that means I'm going to be able to get a pretty good amount of my charge in. Unfortunately, something started stunning me from the back. Not sure what though. Looks like there's two enemies over here. One of them looks like I have advantage over. Looks like it is the Hayakushiki Kai. There's also something over here as well. So I'm going to try to help my teammate here, see if I can help him get out. Did get heavy staggered. There is the RS Charger. I'm going to see if I can try to pursue them. I am quite low on health here, so yep, going to die. Looks like it may have been the Night Seeker that got me again. No, it was the full armor Gundam that managed to finish me off there. Probably, I'm assuming, with the beam gun on the arm, the beam cannon. And we're nearing the last minute here. We have a pretty good lead. Gonna try to call in another support fire just to see if I can maybe catch anybody off guard. Looks like the enemy team is pretty grouped up, but they are on the move, so I doubt that the support fire is going to hit anything. Getting back to my suit here, enemy is calling their own support fire, and I'm definitely going to try to move, because there is a teammate right next to me, and that looks like that is exactly where I was trying to fall. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it looks like I did actually get somebody with my support fire, so hey, very nice there. Gonna go into phase 1 here, see what I can do. I do get increased attack and increased speed in this mode, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make too much use of it though, because I am getting stunned quite a lot. And trying to move back around this corner here, because I do have two enemies here shooting at me, but again, not really going to be able to do too much here. Going to do one more tackle, but yeah, not much use of the offense mode there. But hey, mission completed, and let's see how we did here with the Sisquiede. And top in assist score and top in diversions. Gonna send a praise around. And first place overall with 4 kills and 3 loss. Not too shabby there for the first match, even though, yeah, I didn't make the most use of the Sisquiede. Definitely a suit I'm going to need to practice a bit more with before I get really any good with just kind of using that. But that's going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Sisquiede. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.